Hi there and welcome to Dinos once again, guys. Today I'm checking out the all-new Bajaj Pulsar 150 AS. Now it's been raining new Pulsars left, right and all over, just like Bajaj had promised at the beginning of this year. Now Bajaj as a company have never settled for mediocrity but have always strived for excellence. They never try to follow a particular trend but try to set a trend and get others to follow it. The Bajaj Pulsar 150 is the undisputed king of the 150cc segment, and being launched in the year 2001, it's been around for more than a decade and a half and still continues to lead the sales charts due to the unbelievable following brand Pulsar has and the supreme legacy it has earned for itself over the years. The reason for its stupendous success is that it came across as a complete package, be it the styling, performance, fuel efficiency, comfort, and most importantly, the affordable pricing. Now, long story short, having weathered the storms of the yesteryears, the P150 now finds itself in a new era of Indian motorcycling, where the buyers are more equipped with knowledge than ever before. They want the maximum bang for their hard-earned buck, and they also have plenty of options to choose from when it comes to the premium 150cc segment. Now, what does Bajaj do when confronted with such a situation? Well, they do what they've always done best. They break the ice and introduce a whole new motorcycling culture to the masses. Enter the dual sport or adventure sports motorcycles. Now, these are street legal motorcycles that are designed for both on and off-road purposes. These bikes are usually used for touring long distances where they might be encountering different types of terrains. Now, these adventure sport bikes usually come with a comfortable riding position, dual terrain tires, long suspension travel, higher ground clearance, etc., so that they can take on any type of terrain. Now, the Pulsar 150 AS would be a perfect option here in India because of the horrible broken roads and craters that we find every so often, even on main roads, and will also come in handy to tackle mud roads or dirt road stretches found on the city outskirts or townships. Now, taking a good look at this bike, this is a completely new motorcycle when compared to the current 150. Almost everything is new inside out, and that is what really got me interested. Now, here are the differences between the Pulsar 150 and the 150 AS. First of all, the P150 is a street fighter, whereas the AS is an adventure sports motorcycle, and the new 150 AS is 15 millimeters longer, 59 millimeters wider and 145 millimeters taller, which I guess is mainly due to the front fairing. Looks wise, everything is new when compared to the regular P150, though most of the design is inspired from the 200NS, and the front fairing is same as the newly launched 200 AS. The instrument cluster is all new when compared to the regular P150 and resembles that of the 200NS. You do get an analog tachometer, a digital speedo with 2 trip meters, odometer, side stand indicator, service reminder and a clock. You also get a digital fuel gauge. You do get a low battery and low fuel indicator. The switchgear is of good quality. The Pulsar is the only bike that comes with backlit switches, which is really good. You do get all the standard switches like the engine kill switch and a high beam flasher. Now, apart from this, the quarter fairing really integrates well with the fuel tank, and the alpha male design to the headlamp housing with the practically laid out windshield gives it a typical adventure sport motorcycle look. The 10-spoke alloy wheels look stunning, and the bike looks good from almost any angle, which I guess is the hallmark of a great design job. You also get powerful projector headlamp, which I guess is a segment first for a 150cc motorcycle, and it should offer a nice even spread at night. Now, apart from this, the engine is all new. The 150 AS comes across as the most powerful 150cc bike in its class. Now, first, let's take a look, listen to the exhaust note now. You get a twin spark 4-valve DTSI air-cooled single-cylinder 149.5cc engine that puts out a maximum power of 17 PS at 9,500 RPM and 13 Newton meters of torque at 7,000 RPM. Now, what you get when compared to the regular P150 is 2 PS of more power and 0.5 Newton meters of more torque. The rev limiter has been increased from 9,000 RPM to 9,500 RPM as well. Now, both come mated to a 5-speed gearbox. The test ride experience was very special indeed. The engine is super refined. You have slightly taller gear ratios, and there is no engine knocking even if you happen to find yourself in a higher gear at lower speeds. The power delivery is really smooth and linear and all the way across the rev band. When it comes to the suspension, up front you get telescopic forks, and at the rear you get a nitrox gas charged monoshock, which aids in better handling. Suspension is tuned towards comfort. The clutch slightly felt better when compared to that of the regular P150 and did not feel all that hard or heavy. The seating posture is ideal for touring and is perfectly complemented by the nice and wide handlebars. Now, there is no noticeable vibration either at cruising speeds. You do get MRF zappers, which is great, and you get 110 1/80 section rear tire. Brakes remain the same with a 240 mm front disc and 130 mm rear drum. Fuel tank capacity is 12 liters for the AS, whereas the regular P150 gets a 15-liter tank. Ground clearance is 170 mm when compared to the 165 mm of the P150. What is surprising though is, despite all these changes, the 150 AS is 1 kg lighter than the P150, weighing in at 143 kgs. Mileage claim is 65 kmpl for the regular 150, but there is no claim for 150 AS as of yet. But I guess you can expect around 55 kmpl from the new 150 AS because of better technology and reduced weight. It's available in 3 colors: black, blue and red, and price ex-showroom Hyderabad is rupees 80,513. And I guess that's about it for now. I just hope this video is useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care and God bless.